Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wellness Yoga class. Let me just fix my camera here. Okay. Good. So we're going to do things a little bit different today. We're going to be starting with some asana and some movement, and then towards the later part of the class, we're going to be doing our breath work, and we're going to introduce some simple meditation today, okay? So come to sitting on your block to start. So sitting on the block or sitting in an easy cross-legged position, your easy position. The important thing is that your spine is straight. Hands are resting on the knees. And we're just going to start by closing the eyes. We're just going to take a moment to bring our awareness into the room, to bring the awareness to ourselves, and to forget about all the cares of the day. Leaving it all behind. This hour is for you to turn inward, to move gently, to strengthen, to stretch, to come back to yourself. So breathing in and out through the nose. Just breathing. Not forcing any timing. Just forgetting the day and bringing your attention to yourself. And gently bringing your awareness back to your surroundings, opening the eyes. And we're going to start by rolling the shoulders forward, up, and back. And go at your own pace, keeping the spine nice and straight. And then reversing the circle. Take it down, back, up, and forward. And release. Very nice. Clasping your hands in front of you, linking your fingers, turning the palms outward. Exhale, round the back. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. You can keep the arms straight here, or you can bend them a little bit. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, and release the arms down to your sides. Nice. Moving into a simple twist. We're going to take the left hand to the right knee. The other hand is behind you on tented fingers if you're up on a block. Exhale, look back and twist. Inhale, exhale again. And release to center. Nice. Other side, taking the other hand across. Other hand is behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, look behind you and twist. One breath here, inhale. And exhale into the twist. And release to center. Nice, moving into a side bend now. Taking the hands in front of you, clasp, turn the palms out. Reach up, can bend the elbows if you need to here. Good. We're going to inhale, lengthen the crown of the head up as you inhale. We're going to do a side bend, bending to the right on an exhale. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling, reach the crown of your head up to the ceiling, and exhale to the other side. Good. Inhale up to center. And release. Very good. Let's come off the block now and come to tabletop position, all fours. Hands are nice and bright, nice and flat. Knees under the hips. Hands under the shoulders. We're going to inhale. We're going to go into cat-cat. So inhale, lengthen the crown of your head and lift the crown of your head, lift the tail, reach your heart forward. Good, lengthening into the arch. Exhale, tucking the head and tail, pulling the belly towards the spine. Inhale, lift the head and tail, reach the heart forward, lengthening into the arch. Exhale, belly to the spine, tucking the head and tail. And inhaling up, reaching long into that arch. You don't want to drop your belly down. Exhale, now you're pulling your belly to the spine, tucking the head and tail. Good. Inhale into your length and lift the head and tail slightly. Keep a little bit of ab work here to support your spine. Exhaling, belly to the spine, tucking the head and tail. And come to center. Very nice. Sideways arch. Inhale into your length. Exhale, look back at your tail. Pulling the waistline in, sideways arch. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head through center. And exhale, other side. Inhale through center. Exhaling, other side. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Do one more on your own time. Inhaling through center. And exhaling, other side. Good. Inhale through center and then come to sitting on your heels. And rolling out the wrists. And just take a moment here, take a couple of breaths. Your hands can be in your lap, palms up. And we're going to come back to tabletop and do an open twist. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You're going to take your right hand and take it right in front of your heart, right in the center of your body, and open the left arm up to the ceiling. Push down through the bottom hand, reach up with the top hand. 4 corners of the palm are on the mat, especially that first knuckle at the base of the index finger. Good, and release. Coming down. And change hands. Take your left hand in the center of the body and right arm up, looking up towards the top hand, reaching up, reaching down. And release to center. Good. We're going to do a simple balance now. So you're going to take your left arm forward and your right leg back. Both are about waist height. Flex the foot, reach the back heel away from you, reach the front arm forward, belly towards the spine to support the spine. Looking down at the mat, keep breathing. And release. Come back to tabletop. And we're going to take the other side. Taking the left foot back and up, right arm forward, belly to support your spine. Take the belly towards the spine to support your spine. You should be in a nice neutral position of the spine here. Keep breathing. And coming down, sitting back onto the heels and draping the body forward over the thighs into child's pose. Arms are by your sides, palms up. And letting everything go. And when you're ready, take your hands to the mat, palms down, and support yourself as you roll up. Good. From here, we're going to go into downward facing dog. So take your hands to the top of the mat. Hands are nice and bright, nice and flat. Make sure that first knuckle, the base of your index finger, is down on the mat. So we want the four corners of the palm firmly on the mat. Tuck the toes underneath you, lift the knees, lift the hips, reach up and back, reaching the hips away from the hands, reaching the hands down into the mat. So the ears ideally are in the same line as the arms. From here, pedal your feet. Reaching one heel towards the mat and then the other, bending one knee and then the other. And then reaching both heels towards the mat. The heels will not touch, that's fine. If they're touching all the way, you'll probably need to take a step wider. So that taking the feet, stepping them away from the hands if you need to. Good. From here, we're going to lower the knees gently and sit back on the heels, rest in child's pose just for a moment. And again, taking the hands to the mat, supporting yourself as you roll up from child's pose. And from here, we're going to go into our low runner's lunge. So come to tabletop position, and then take your right foot forward between the hands. The knee should be directly over the ankle, not forward or back. Not in or out, directly over the ankle. If you need to, you can put a cushion underneath the back knee here. A towel, anything will do. And from here, take the forearms to the thigh and the hands to the hips. And bend and straighten into that front knee, never letting the knee go in front of the ankle. So we're opening up that back hip. Good, bring the knee over the ankle, the forward part of the lunge. Cross the forearms on the knee, lean forward into that a little bit. We're gonna lift that back knee, so tuck the toes and lift the knee into a lunge, gently lower. And again, lifting the knee and lowering and lifting and lowering. Very nice. From here, we're going to go into a full crescent lunge. So take your arms, reach them forward and up, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, lift the eyes slightly. So you want to have a nice long arch between the shoulders and that back foot. The front knee is directly over the ankle. Keep breathing. And release the arms down. We're going to go into a twist here. So if your right leg is forward, you're going to take the left arm and the elbow is going to cross over the thigh. Put your hands in prayer position, press your palms together and twist. And release, take the arms down, take the front leg into tabletop position. Just take your legs back and forward as you need to open up the hip. And then we're going to do the other side. Take the left foot forward between the hands. Get that knee directly over the ankle. And cross the forearms onto the thigh, then the hands to the hips, and coming forward and back, bending and straightening into that front knee. Remember, never letting the knee go forward of the ankle. Good, coming to the forward part of the lunge, cross the forearms on the thigh. We're going to lift that back leg, tuck the toes, lift the knee, and gently lower. Lift the knee, reach the heel back, and gently lower. Lift the knee, reach the heel back, and gently lower. Very nice. Coming into a full crescent lunge, reach the arms forward and up, reach up to the ceiling, lift the eyes slightly, lift the heart. Keep breathing. And release, coming back down. Good. We're going to come into our twist here. So take the right arm, cross the elbow over the thigh, hands in prayer position, and exhale into the twist. And gently unwind. Take the front leg to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to come to laying on our back in Shavasana. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Arms Arms are away from the sides, palms are facing up. Let the toes fall out, letting go of all the muscles, letting go of the breath. Gently bringing your awareness back into the room, opening the eyes. We're going to pick up with our bridge pose. So place the soles of your feet flat on the floor underneath the sit bones. You should just be able to touch the heels with your fingertips. Palms are on the mat, arms are long by your sides. The knees are over the ankles. And we're going to push into the floor with the feet and lift the hips up, keeping the knees over the ankles. And gently roll back down. And we're going to take the knees to the chest, hugging the knees to the chest. Taking the nose towards the knees, exhale, squeeze into a ball. And release the head and the feet back down. Palms are on the mat, back into the bridge. Push through the soles of the feet, lift the hips, inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, bring the knees to the chest. Exhale, squeeze into a ball. And releasing the feet back to the floor one more time. We're going to inhale, press the feet into the floor, lift the hips. Exhale, release, rolling down. Inhale, bring the knees to the chest. Exhale, squeeze into a ball. And allow the feet to come back down. And extend the legs all the way. Relaxing in Shavasana. Palms are facing the ceiling. Letting everything go. Good, and moving into the spinal twist, let's take the feet on the floor underneath the sit bones, just where they were. And then allow your knees to fall to the left. And opening the arms wide, lengthening them away from each other, and looking away from the knees. The palms are facing the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, bringing the knees back up to center, looking up to the ceiling. And then we're going to do the other direction. Allow the knees to fall to the right and look towards your left. Keep the breath going. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees up to center. And find yourself square on your mat again. We're going to go into happy baby. So you're going to bring your knees towards your chest. Your feet are going to reach towards the ceiling. The soles of the feet are facing the ceiling like you're standing on the ceiling. And you can take the backs of your thighs, you can take a hold of your ankles, or you can take the outsides of the feet, whichever one that you can reach easy. You want to keep your shoulders on the mat. You want to keep your head on the mat. Your tail might lift a little bit, that's fine. Inhale. And as you exhale, pull your legs, either the backs of the thighs or the ankles or the feet, towards the sides of your ribs. Good. And releasing the feet to the mat, extending the legs, resting one more time in Shavasana. Exhale, letting everything go. And gently bringing your awareness back into the room and rolling completely to one side. Press yourself up sideways to sit. And come to sitting in an easy cross-legged position. You can either have one foot in front of the other, as Nathan does now, or you can also sit cross-legged. Either way is okay. Just want to make sure that you can get your spine straight. From here, we're going to do a cross-legged forward fold. So inhale, take your arms over your head, reach the crown of your head up. Exhale and dive forward. Catch yourself on tented fingers, reaching the heart forward. And then lowering the head towards the ground and pulling the lower abs up and back, rounding the back like a turtle. You just want to go as much as it's comfortable for you to go. So Nathan can get pretty far down. If you can't go that far, don't try to strain or reach for it. Just go to where you find a comfortable stretch. Keep the breath going. And then walking yourself halfway up, walk those hands in. And now we're going to walk over towards the right knee. And we're going to walk the hands out again, diving down and rounding out the back like a turtle. walking yourself halfway up again on tented fingers. Walk to the other knee. And then walk yourself back out and down. Round out the back like a turtle. Good. Walk yourself halfway up one last time, and then walk yourself to center. And again, walking back down. One more forward fold. Pulling the lower abs back, rounding the back like a turtle. And again, walking yourself all the way up. And release. Unfold the legs, extend the legs straight, turn the feet in and out, releasing the hips. And from here, we're going to come up to stand. Good. Coming into a simple triangle pose. So we're going to take the feet shoulder width apart, take the hands in front of us in prayer position, and then reach the arms over the head. So the hands are not directly over the head. You want to be able to look up and see your little finger if you were just looking up. So it's a tiny bit forward of your head, looking straight ahead of you. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head up, and exhale, bend to the side. And inhale up through center, and exhale, other side. And inhale through center, and exhale, release the elbows, release the arms. Good. Good. And so the last pose we're going to do is mountain pose. Take the feet together. A little bit of energy between the thighs, like there's a magnet pulling the inner thighs together. Lengthen the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Take your hands in prayer position, and then over the head, same thing as last time. Slightly forward of your head, you want a nice neutral spine. Raise your eyes slightly, and then close them, holding only 1 minute. And gently release the arms, release the legs, and come to laying on your back in Shavasana. So we're going to remain in Shavasana for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to come to breathing exercises. So for now, feet are wide as the mat, toes are falling out, arms are away from the sides, palms facing the ceiling. Letting everything go. Checking the body for any physical tension. And releasing it on an exhale. Checking for any mental tension and releasing it on an exhale. And checking for any emotional tension and releasing it on an exhale. Letting everything go, resting completely in Shavasana. And gently bringing your awareness back into the room, wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and ankles, taking your arms overhead in a nice deep stretch, left side and right, and rolling over to your side. Press yourself up to sit. Okay, so we're going to go into some breath work. So come to a position where you can sit with your back straight in neutral. Right? So the shoulders are directly over the hips, ears over the shoulders. You either want to be sitting in a chair, like I am sitting in a chair now, or you want to be sitting cross-legged on your block, somewhere where you can get your hips slightly higher than your knees so that you can keep your back nice and straight. We're just going to bring our awareness to the breath now, breathing in and out through the nose. And now taking control of the breath, lengthening the exhales. Breathing into a count of 4. Exhaling for 8. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And moving into our Ujjayi breath now, making a slight hissing sound at the back of the throat. So just imagine that you're fogging a mirror. The back of the throat closes slightly as you force air through it. We're going to do that as we breathe, but we're going to keep the lips closed. So it'll help you to control the breath as you exhale, especially, so that you can lengthen the exhale. So we're going to do our Ujjayi breath, breathing in for 4, exhaling 8, in, out, in, out. Good. Adding a breath retention now, breathing in for 4, holding 8, exhaling 8. Inhale, holding 12, exhaling 8. Inhale, holding 14, exhale 8. And release. Very good. From here, we're going to move into our yogic breath. So we're going to be breathing into the belly, letting the belly rise away from the spine, then breathing into the chest, filling the upper part of the lungs, breathing all the way till you feel the air's all the way to your throat. And then at the top, we're going to take 2 sips through the mouth. And then we're going to exhale. So the yogic breath happens at about 4, and the exhale is always 8. Okay, here we go. Inhaling into the belly, the chest, to the throat, 2 sips. Exhale 8. Inhale into the belly, the chest, to the throat, 2 sips. Exhale 8. Inhale into the belly, the chest, to the throat, 2 sips. And exhale 8. And release, wobbling the spine. Nice. So we're going to do a simple meditation today. And this is simply a breath meditation. And all we're going to do is focus on our breath. Every time we inhale, we're going to say to ourselves mentally, I am breathing in. And as we exhale, we're going to say to ourselves, I am breathing out. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Okay. We're going to keep our nice neutral posture, sitting upright, shoulders are relaxed, and you can have your hands resting on the knees with your palms up. You can have them resting with the palms down if you like. You can also, this is the one I like to do, is place my left hand inside my right and let the thumbs touch and relax. And you can just let that sit in your lap. Okay. But that's going to help you to relax the shoulders, keep the neck long. Okay, so we're just going to close the eyes now and breathing in and out. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. If you notice your mind wandering, simply, very gently, take the concentration, the focus back to the breath. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And begin.